During my playthrough in Horizon Forbidden West, I never touched the hunting grounds, and I really wish I would have because there are plenty of benefits for doing this. I'm going to break down what those benefits are, where the locations are, and why you should be doing the hunting grounds. Across the map, there are 4 hunting ground locations. You have one in the Daunt, one in Plainsong, one in the Sheerside Mountains, and one in the Raintrace. Each of these hunting ground locations have 3 different trials, and they're all timed, and you'll have a striped ranking based on how fast you do them. Our goal here is to get full stripes on every single trial at every single location. So, starting off in the Daunt, there is a trial where you need to tear off power cells off scroungers. So for that, just bring a bow that's strong enough to do that. And there are also 2 trials that require shock ammo, so be sure to have a weapon that has shock ammo as well. Upon getting full stripes on all trials in the Daunt, you'll receive a bunch of machine parts and some shock weaves that you can use on your armor. And if this is the first location that you've completed all 3 trials on all 3 stripes, you will get a PlayStation trophy. Moving on to Plainsong, all 3 of the trials are about stealth, so just make sure you're good at being sneaky and maybe throw a couple skill points into your stealth skill tree. Upon completing and getting full stripes in all of these trials, once again you will get a bunch of machine parts and you will get some melee weaves to use on your armor. In the Sheerside Mountains, there are 3 different types of trials. For the first one, you will need a weapon with frost ammo, and for the second one, you will need a shredder gauntlet of some kind. And the reason why you need a shredder gauntlet is you need to be able to throw and catch the ammo when it returns 3 times in a row and then hit a machine with the charged shredder, and you'll have to do that twice. So it doesn't matter what shredder gauntlet you have, as long as you know that you need to catch the ammo, so get proficient at doing that. And then for the last one, you are just going to need a weapon with plasma ammo, and all you're doing for this is building up the plasma damage meter, and I find this is easiest to do with a bolt blaster that has plasma ammo. And again, for the reward, you get machine parts and you will get frost and plasma weaves for your armor. In the Raintrace, there are 2 trials that you need to break pieces off of a tremor tusk, so bring a strong tear weapon with you, and you're also going to need shock ammo. For the first one, you're going to have to make sure the tremor tusk actually gets shocked, and while it's shocked, you have to break off its tusks. And then on the other one, you need to break off the cannons and then use the tremor tusk cannons to kill 3 enemies, which that is honestly the hardest trial that this whole hunting ground situation has. And honestly, as far as I know, there's no super easy way to do this. I may have raged a little bit doing it. Maybe save this one for last because it's just hard. And then the last trial you're gonna have to do is you need to have the ability to override a claw strider. And once you override it, you just mount it and kill a couple enemies with it. It's pretty straightforward. After completing this, you guessed it, you get more parts and some more weaves. But if you completed every single location, full stripes for every single trial, you will once again get another PlayStation trophy. Also at each hunting ground, there is a trader, obviously the character that will give you the trials, and there's a trader that will give you strike pieces for resources. So if you like playing strike, be sure to take advantage of that and go see what pieces they have. After completing trials, whether you get 1 stripe or 3, you will earn medals, and these medals can be taken to the maw of the arena and given to the prize master. Now, if you haven't accepted this quest yet, there is a quest that you will need to accept to unlock the prize master. However, you do not have to complete that mission. You can turn your medals in for some pretty strong weapons, including a hunting bow, a sharp shot bow, a blast sling, a spike thrower, and a bolt blaster. All of these are very rare, which is the purple, and they're all pretty strong and definitely worth getting. And that's pretty much the basic rundown of everything you need to know about the hunting grounds, what you can get, and where you can go to get them. It's definitely worth doing, especially if you're on a new playthrough or even only like halfway through. It will be beneficial to do these. I did them in the late game and it's really not super beneficial for me, so definitely do this as early as possible. If you guys would like some specific strategies on some of the trials, let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can get a video made for it. And if this video gave you some good information, a like is super appreciated, and consider subscribing for more open world game content in the future. And also check out my Discord. The link will be in the description below if you're interested in that. And until next time, I'm the Mission Slayer, and have a great one.